It is the SMT Media Network. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We got some breaking news here for you. Please do hit that like button, share our videos, and subscribe if you're new here. We got all your NBA news happening on this channel. Another trade before the trade deadline. This one definitely doesn't have the cachet or the star power of an Anthony Davis, Luka Doncic, LA Lakers, Dallas Mavericks deal. But it's still pretty big because this one is going to impact some teams, I think, long term. All right, so the trade between these two players, predominantly the focus, De'Aaron Fox, getting packaged up in this deal, shipped out of Sacramento, and moved to the San Antonio Spurs, and Zach LaVine getting shipped out of Chicago and being sent to Sacramento. But this is a multi-team deal, so I think this is the best structure. I think I can make sense out of this. All right, so the Spurs get Fox, the Kings get LaVine. The Bulls are involved, but I'm guessing that's probably going to involve some picks and maybe some ancillary pieces. Nothing of major contribution. But when I look at the players involved, the main players here, right? I think this was about, De'Aaron Fox getting out of Sacramento and getting moved to a place where he thinks he could, be better suited to compete. So when I look at where he's going, the San Antonio Spurs, I don't know what the structure of the deal is, what the Spurs are giving up, but I bet you it's probably some picks and a couple of players. That's what the Bulls are probably going to want. They're probably going to want some young players and whatever picks. I don't know. They're probably looking for a first rounder or whatever, two twos or something. I don't know. But De'Aaron Fox is a really, really good player. He averages 25 points a game, 5 rebounds, more than 6 assists, a steal and a half a block. And I mean, he's offensive firepower, right? Him going to the Spurs, depending on what they gave up, likely upgrades the offense on their team. It makes them more dynamic. It gives, Chris Paul another guy to get the ball to. It gives, Victor Wembanyama another legitimate wing player who can create for himself, and probably gives Wemby a little bit more space because you have to respect the scoring ability of De'Aaron Fox. With respect to Zach LaVine going to Sacramento, I don't know, is that his destination of choice? Is that where he wants to be long term? Is he going to stay there? I'm not sure. I guess I should probably look at his contract maybe. I know De'Aaron Fox is making some pretty good money. He's scheduled to make about $35 million this year and $37 million next year. He'll be age 28 at that point. His age 29 season in 2026, he'll be an unrestricted free agent, so he'll have the ability to either re-sign with the Spurs or possibly look for another option. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think this is more about De'Aaron Fox than anything. He was just he didn't seem happy. He obviously spent the first 7.5 seasons of his career in Sacramento. They had some good moments a couple of years ago. They really did look like the up-and-comers in the Western Conference. Mike Brown wins Coach of the Year. The team is really starting to put together some solid wins. They make it to the playoffs. They make some noise. And then things kind of fizzled, with Mike Brown. Things kind of soured and, he was let go. And then, the public learns about De'Aaron Fox wanting to leave, right? So once players go public, it really drives down value. I don't know if I want to grade this just yet. I got to see what the Bulls are getting and who they're getting it from before I make it. But very, very soon, you're going to see Zach LaVine in a Sacramento Kings jersey, and you're going to see De'Aaron Fox in a San Antonio Spurs jersey playing alongside Victor Wembanyama. We just don't know what else is moving from San Antonio and what else is moving from the Kings. But that's the two main pieces. What do you guys think about this move for the Kings? And what do you think about this for the Spurs, specifically that De'Aaron Fox piece? How much of an impact do you think this makes the Spurs moving forward this year and into next year? Your thoughts and opinions are definitely welcome. I'll be excited to read what you guys have to say on this. Like and share our videos, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you all in the next one.